Hello everyone, this is Super Comic Girl and welcome back to my channel. So we're going to be doing another comic book review, and I forgot the number. It'll be down below in the title. So this is the last 5 comics from my New Year's week haul. This is the week that we had the major water damage, and so I was not able to get as many comics as I wanted, which did suck, but things happen. Alright, so the first one I'm doing a review of is Batman The Audio Adventures issue number 4. Now on HBO Max they have it where you can listen to the audio adventures. So this is the reading version of it, and basically it's about, Batman is trying to get this sword, and you have Killer Croc, who is like, he's like delusional and everything, and unfortunately for Batman, he doesn't get to keep it for long. And you got Robin, and with Penguin, but so it's just basically just, Killer Croc, and you got Penguin, who's trying to find these missing children. And it's a very weird story, and it's not really long. The first issue was pretty thick, but it's not really long. It takes maybe a couple minutes to read. I think things are going a little bit slowly in it, but I did enjoy the issue, so I'm looking forward to issue number 5. So Batman The Audio Adventure issue number 4, I give 5 stars. I'm going to be absolutely honest, I really like seeing, I really do like seeing, this style of Batman, and it's just, I think it's just meant to be read, but also to be listened to as well. So this comic series is a lot different than the ones that that you're used to. And this does take place way back in the past. So So we got issue number 4 of 6. This is Sergeant Rock and the Army of the Dead. Always enjoyable to read this. The zombies are definitely a lot different than your classical zombies, where they have some measure of like intelligence. Here's some interior art. Yeah. So I have been, like I said, I have been enjoying this series. I think that Bruce Campbell does a great job with Sergeant Rock, because he's been in horror for a pretty long time. The pacing is good, and it's a really good book. It takes place during World War II. The war has dragged on longer because Hitler is still around. So it's a good story. Then we have DC vs. Vampires issue number 12 of 12. Now, I have some issues with this issue. One of them is that you always assume that at the end of the final issue, everything's going to be resolved. This one has set up it to this whole thing to last a lot longer than it needed to. The choices that Barbara made at the very end of it, I definitely, I mean, I don't know what she was thinking at all in doing this, but she wasn't thinking at all. And it's just, it's one of those. It's one of those things that I do not understand what she, like I said, what she was thinking. Um, yeah. So, I just, like I said, um, I just like, I just did not understand why they chose to end it the way they did. I thought the ending was just so stupid. Um, you would think that after all the shit that Batgirl saw, that she would want it to end, but no. Yeah, Barbara really needed to get herself a life. Personally, I just was not a fan of the end of the series. So that's going to get 3 stars. Just did not like the ending of that series at all. It was weak. It was pointless. It was stupid. I just did not like it. I will be doing a impression of the DC versus Vampires, but that turned a what was supposed to be a really great series into, oh, Barbara becomes a vampire because, oh, it's Dick and everything. Seriously. All right. Yeah. Another thing I want to add is your father became a vampire. What the fuck would you want to be one? Seriously. Really. Okay. Dead Boy Detectives issue #1. I saw this on the shelf. Thought this was a really interesting premise. Um, this is from the Sandman universe. Um, and uh, you have these ghosts and these 2 boys. They're dead, so they're like dead boy detectives, which is where the title comes from. Basically, these are people that have not crossed over. So basically, like, I don't know how they did not cross over because Death's supposed to visit them, but yeah. So they're investigating what's going on. Um, and you have the Witch of Thistly, which I believe she was in Sandman. Um, Overall, it's a great comic book. I really enjoyed it, and it's something different. and this time around, something different isn't bad. And I'm really, really psyched about the second issue of it. I mean, it's just one of those, like, good stories. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. So, definitely a fun story, and I highly enjoyed it. So 5 stars for that wonderful, wonderful series. So here's another one. We got Year Zero, Volume Zero. This is 3 of 5, so we have 2 more issues to go. This is at the very beginning of the zombie apocalypse, so a vast majority of the people that are on Earth are still human. I mean, a vast, vast majority. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of gore. Definitely, if that is what you're into. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's a very slow progression, which sometimes is not a bad thing. Sometimes it is. But I have had no issue at all with the story progression. Um, and yeah. So yeah. So I mean, you have Out in the Woods, and you have the hospital, and you have the DMZ. So yeah. So Year Zero, Volume Zero, 3 of 5 is uh, was a good issue. I highly enjoyed it. And yes, things are progressing pretty slowly, but I'm enjoying the slowness and the pace of the story. All right, so 5 stars. So, anyways, so those are the last batch of comics um, from the New Year week, like the week before, like the week of the New Year. So, these are the next ones. So, anyways, so hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, keep reading. Bye.